Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video, well, I'm doing a relatively simple set for me. Yes, I can do simple, it's not very often, but this is one of those occasions. So Lottie is prepped, ready to go. I've applied my tips to the base nail tips, and I've used the gem stiletto tips, and I've just cut the end off to create a tapered square at the length I want. And now I'm using my Perfect Nails clear acrylic to do my thin clear base. Obviously, if you were working on a client, before you go in with that clear acrylic, and even before you apply any tips, you want to do all your natural nail prep, your cuticle work, etch the surface of the nail, and then go in with your primer and things like that. Lottie doesn't need that, and she's also incredibly fickle, so I am changing her nails sort of daily, so definitely don't need all of that. Now that clear base is down, I'm going to start the design, and I have got the pink Masque powder. This is one of the cover powders from Perfect Nails, and on the ring finger I am going to be doing a reverse smile line. So I've placed my first bead, having drained out a lot of the liquid because I don't want this bead to like go all over the place. I probably could have drained out a bit more, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So I've placed the bead roughly where I want the smile line to sort of start, where I want the wings to be, and then I pulled the bead down into that nice smile, and then I'm using sort of the sides of my brush to push the sides of that smile in so they're even, they're neat, tidying up the sort of the smile bit of it. Does that make sense? I don't think so, but you know what I mean. Patting it down, pushing it in so that I get a nice even line. I want my wall to be the same level all the way round, and then when I'm happy, I'm going in with the next bead at the cuticle, and I'm just blending that over top. Now you could use that bead to create your apex, but I'm using the pink powder, which is a translucent pink, to create my apex. It just gives it a little bit more of a natural glowy look, and I like it, so that's why I did it. So this is my bead where I'm creating my apex, getting that structure in place. I still want to keep my wall nice and even, pushing the sides in. Doesn't need to be absolutely spot on perfect because we will file it before going in with the tip colour, but do as much work with the brush as you can, because this means less filing, and less filing means less arm ache. So once I'm happy with that, I'm going to leave that to set and come back to it at the end. On the other nails, I am using Ashley, which is one of the colour powders from Glam and Glits. This is a beautiful grey. I love grey. It's also one of the Pantone, I think that's how you say it, colours of the year. Grey and yellow are the colours. I'm not using yellow in this set, but I'm using the grey. This is a beautiful, it's not a light grey, it's a mid grey, but it's really pretty. I like it. So I'm doing full coverage on the pinky, the middle finger and the index finger. I'm just painting it on, starting off at the cuticle to get a nice neat cuticle line. Tend to start off with a smaller cuticle bead, and then I can go back in if I need to, and then just painting the rest of the product down the nails. I say it all the time when it comes to Glam and Glits, but they are so pigmented you can just paint them on, which is great if you want to add glitter or anything that's going to need to be encapsulated, because you're not creating bulk. So just doing exactly the same on the index finger. As you can see, I've made that nice neat cuticle line, and then I'm just painting, pulling the product down, and then we shall move on and add some sparkle, because we all love a bit of sparkle. Well, I do. I don't know about the rest of you, but how can you not like sparkle? So there we go. Ashley is all down, and in this set I'm using the metallic mix in Mauve from the nail team. I love the metallic mixes. I've not done enough with them, so this year in the next couple of months I want to use them all in videos. But for this design, I love purple and grey together, or lilac and grey, so I thought metallic mauve. Perfect, and it's beautiful. So on the ring finger, no, on the pinky and the index finger, I'm going to do a fade down from the cuticle, but I'm going to do it on an angle. And you know what sort of angle I'm doing it on? On a jaunty angle, just because. So just using the tip of my brush to manoeuvre that glitter around to help with the coverage, and then just pulling it down the nail, patting it so I don't add bulk, and then when I'm happy I'm going to move on. And you'll never guess what I'm going to move on to next. I'm going to do the thumb, and on the thumb I'm going to do a full nail of this gorgeous glitter, because you can never have too much glitter in my opinion, and I wanted to do the thumb, and what better way to show off this glitter than a full thumb of it. So I'm not going to chat through that, I'm just going to let you watch this glitter. So off camera I filed that smile line. It's much easier for me to do the filing off camera, plus I like to pull the nails out to do it. Don't do that on a client, it would be painful, it would be messy, and they probably won't come back. Sorry, I completely lost my train of thought now. But on the tip I'm just going to do more glitter. So getting that right up to that wall, right up in the wings. It's quite a chunky glitter, so if you wanted a full coverage you could put a similar colour fine glitter or acrylic underneath, but you know what, I like working with these sort of glitters and having the odd specks of clear, because that's the way I am. So I'm just finishing off putting that in place, and then off camera I encapsulated all of these nails in clear acrylic, filed them into shape, and then here they are ready to finish off. So cleaning them off first, another usual trick for me to do, get rid of any dust, bits like that. And now I've got a selection of crystals in various shades of purple, lilac, mauve, some opals. I think that was all. They're all from Crystal Parade. Please don't ask me the exact colours because I don't know. I could probably find out, but I can't even remember what mixes I used. So I'm using the Kiara Sky dip base to stick them on. Because of the design I'm doing with them, I felt I didn't need to use the gel glue. And then just my crystal katana to pick them up. So on the smile line I'm doing a bit of a tiara, but more of a crown style tiara because it's coming down a bit. I'm making things up today. And then I'm just going to do some on that middle finger at one of the corners. But instead of me trying to explain it, I'm just going to shut up and let you watch the bling. Love the bling. So you can see what I mean by at the corner. Much easier I shut up and let you watch than try and explain. Anyway, crystals all done. Now let's bring this set back to life with the Perfect Nails top gel. I really want a swooshy magic wand to go over before I cure these or something, I don't know, because top coat to me is just magic. Anyways, on those two crystal nails I'm going to use my detailer brush just to get in and around them so I don't have to go over them. They are looking a little bit sort of ugh at the moment, but I gave them a good clean at the end with some cleanser and some cuticle oil and they come back to life. They sparkle and shine. So just finishing applying all of that top gel, and then I'm going to pop in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds as is the norm. And then this is my metallic mauve ombre, I don't know, I'll think of something, design done. I'm really faffing with the top coating today, aren't I? I mean, I faff with everything else, it seems only right that I start faffing with my top coat. So here we go, in the lamp they go, and then they're done. So I do hope you have enjoyed this video and like this simple set from me. It's strange doing something simple, but I like it. Make sure you check out the description box for the product details, any links. And if you have enjoyed this video and like this set, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button for more of my videos and more of my madness. Have a good evening, and I will see you again very soon. Bye! Mwah.